Alright, yeah, this is my Greyhound engine. And as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to basically make my own boat motor because just a 5 horsepower is running brand new for like $1,000. So I figured I could make my own for under two, maybe 300. So I'm a pretty lazy person, so what I wanted to do was have a remote choke so I wouldn't have to, manually um, adjust my choke. I could just use my little joystick that I made to adjust that, or what have you. And I'm thinking about installing an electric start on this engine, but that's for later. But for right now, I just wanted to, get my remote choke working right. Because I think when you're starting a cold engine, you turn it all the way off. Is it? Yeah, on, off, yeah, off. And once the engine starts to crank, warm up, what have you, you slowly, turn it another direction. So what I decided to do was put this spring right here, this little return spring, and have a lever on my joystick to where if I'm starting a cold engine, if the engine is cold, I just pull the lever, which I'm gonna have like a breaking cable coming back right here. But you're gonna pull this choke right here. Then after it starts, I'll just let go of the lever, and this spring will just pull it back to its rightful place. But so what I did already, well, I took this off earlier. I don't know what it's called. I think it's some fan cover, I think. But anyway, but it's just four little, I think it's 8mm bolts. Just take out. I already broke them loose. They're pretty hard to break. But I broke them loose earlier. And just take this off. Although I checked it earlier, it's always best to be safe. I didn't want to drill into nothing. Because I haven't even started this engine yet. And I'm already, making modifications to it. Which is dumb. But I got that year replacement. I think it was like $20 for an extra year at Harbor Freight for the warranty, what have you. So if something does go wrong, I'll just give me another one if they don't fuss at me because I made modifications. Alright, last one is up here. And my I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos that that the throttle comes pretty tight, and it already comes with a return spring. I don't know if the old Greyhound engines had the same thing, but I know with this one, um, it already had a return spring. So all I had to do was just take a number 10 socket and loosen up this nut right here, which made the return spring operate and function properly. So yeah. So now that I got those little bolts off, this cover just comes straight off, like so. This little knob back here, and there we go. And be careful not to mess up the on-off switch. So here's the inside of it right here. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. But anyway, I wanted to attach this, to that cover like so. But before I drill my hole to put that return spring right there, I just wanted to make sure that I had enough clearance to make sure that I wasn't piercing nothing back here. So it looks like I'm gonna be good. So I'm just go ahead on and try to drill this. I already marked where it needs to be drilled at, which is right there. And I'm filming this with a cell phone, so I probably won't be able to show that. But it's just basic. I'm just drill a hole until I could fit my screw in there to hold that spring. So yeah.